Hello creatives, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you're new here, our channel is where we break down graphic design tutorial to make graphic design more easier for you to understand. And if you have not subscribed, please do well to subscribe now. So today guys, we will be going through 5 design trick, Photoshop trick precisely. Now, that should more further ado, let's get into it. So, the first one is glass morphism. Let me just open one of my recent design. Okay, so to get glass morphism effect, this effect here I made it with glass morphism. This effect here was made with glass morphism. Now let me show you how to achieve glass morphism. Now first thing first, draw the kind of shape you want, any shape you want the effect to be on, or if you want to be on this part, draw the shape, and I want it to be here. No, here will be good. I want it to be here. Then I want the text. I want to write a text on it. Let me write glass. Just change it to white, and I can put it on top here. Now what you do, off, hide it, hide the shape you want the glass morphism effect to be on, hide it. Then go to your last element or layer, then hold your alt and shift, scroll all the way up, then click it. Make sure don't, these two parts, the shape, don't highlight the shape, highlight the rest of your design, but don't highlight this shape because we want to put the effects in the shape. So hold your Control Shift Alt E, convert to a smart object. You can see, then next thing, just follow some doing, convert it to a smart object, then go to your, sometimes I usually use blur before I use, so go to filter, blur, and Gaussian blur, give it a little blur. Think this is okay, click on OK, then go to filter gallery. This was the one I used before in that first one that was showing my design before, but I don't want to use this one. I want to use the glass effect. When you get to the place, you see different style. Now I want to use the glass. Go to distort and glass. You're on the glass morphism. Then you can play with this. Then click on OK. This is what you get. Then unhide the shape. Take it to the front of it. You can see the shape is behind now. Then hold your alt to show, to bring this clipping mark stuff. Then you clip it. You can see what we just created. You can see the morphism. Then let me unhide the text. You can see this is how to create a glass morphism effect. Then I can go to stroke and give it a stroke and play with this. Here, this is your glass morphism effect. So go try this today. Now the next effect will be how to create a realistic shadow. Now to do that, I'll just click on new layer, Then I'll give here solid color and make it white. I'll find a standing model. I can use this model. Then next thing to do, Ctrl J to duplicate it. Click on adjustment layer, solid color, make it black. Then you hold your alt and clip it. Then hold your Control G and take it down. Control T and perspective. Before you do that, convert it to a smart object. Not to a smart object. Control T, perspective, drag. Hold your Control T again. Go to your perspective and you drag again. Then Control T and reduce the size. Now go to filter, blur and Gaussian blur. Reduce the reducing it until it fits perfectly. It's okay. I'll just have to reduce the opacity. So this is how to create a realistic standing shadow. Now the next effect is how to make a glowing text. I'll just hide this too. Oh, before I make sure to use realistic elements in your design to make your design stand out. You can see how this thing look more realistic. Look at it without shadow. Look at it with shadow. Look as if it's really standing. Realistic effect, and which shadow is part of. Now, next on our list is a glowing text effect. Let me change it to leave it in something dark so you can see the effect. Now, just write Ctrl T and I will scale it. Scale it. Scale it. Just highlight it. Go to Ctrl J, duplicate it, and in this one, go to your FX outer glow. You can see decrease the size to increase, reduce it to increase, reduce the spread. Just play with this. You can actually change the color of the glow. You can see. Or I prefer it at white. You can change the color if you want. If you don't do it like this, you can actually still do it like this. When you duplicate it, convert it to a smart object, then go to filter, blur and Gaussian blur. You can see, then change it to linear dodged. You can also Ctrl J to duplicate it. The more you blow it, the more it glows. So this is a way to create a glowing text effect. Now next on our list is how to fade a background. Now let me bring a background in. Also, if you have not gotten your graphic design essential bundles, do well to get it now before it runs out of sale. The link will be in the description. Now let me, which background will I fade? Let me go to inside the graphic design essential bundles right now. Now let me fade this background. I'll teach you guys one trick. You can see the here is, you can see the color and it does not align with the color. So Control U, then just click on colorize. It gives it the background color. You can see now how to blur it. You have several ways to blur it. Let me give you guys one of the ways. Just mask it out. Then Control G to go to your gradient tool. Control no G to go to your gradient tool. Then hold your shift. You can see it's fading. I'm doing this holding my shift so that it will be straight. If I remove my hand from my shift, it is not straight. But once I hold my shift, it becomes straight. So this is one of the ways to fade your background. You can see without the fading, with the fading. So this is one way to fade your background. Now, next on our list is how to create a 3D shape. Those 3D shape you usually see in most design. Now, first I'll draw my shape. Then I can actually use this, but let me use this coverage. You want to change the shape, go to the curvature pen tool, click on yes. So I'm okay here. I'll take it to the down. Give it, which color should I give it? Give it a gradient overlay. So let me change this color to be from here. Okay, and here we'll take the lighter part. You can see what I did. One part was actually dark and the other part was white. It is okay. Now it's already having the 3D look already. If you notice, it's not properly dictated in the canvas. Hold your highlight, Control T, and hold your shift, then drag. So you look at it, it's already 3D. Now what you do next is go to convert it to a smart object. It enables some effects that I want to do right now to work. Now go to new layer, change it to bright white, go to your brush, and hold your alt and click. Make sure to convert this shape to the smart object. Then this shape, make sure you convert to the smart object, then add a new layer, clip it, and brush gently in the edge, brush, edge, brush, brush. Yeah, it's having that 3D look already. brush gently in the edge. I think this part I did it too much, so let me see. So this is okay. I can use linear dodge or leave it like that. I can see that this part is not fitting, so Ctrl T, hold the two of them. I want to fit to the canvas. Now let me bring in a pattern. Let me add this pattern to it. Take it to the up. And this is the pattern. Ctrl T, and I will rotate it. And I'll hold my Alt and clip it. So like I said before, Ctrl U, I want to blend it to the shape. Then you click on colorize. You can see now. Just find a blending mode that will fit properly to it. Which one should I go for? Think overlay will be okay. And you can see, can also reduce the opacity, but I'm not reducing it. So this is how you create the 3D footer effect. Now, the last for today is how to add glow to an image. So let me bring in another model. Change it to screen. You can use, even if it's your brush, you can actually use your brush as a glowing effect. But I want to use this as a reflection. Let me leave it here. Let me shift the model a bit. Oh, I should change the color. Control U, and I want to change the color to be, I think this is okay. This color is okay. I'll change the background to a darker shade of it. I want to create a light reflection to the guy. First thing first, go to adjustment layer, exposure, reduce the exposure. Is okay, and hold your Alt, flip it to the guy, then Control I to invert it. Make sure here is white. Go to your brush, make sure here is black, and this the foreground is white. Now you brush on the part you want to be dark. Let me increase my brush because some parts will be white and some part will also be dark. So I want this part to be dark. I will reduce the opacity a little bit. So yeah, look at the after and before. If you want to erase it, you can switch it. Let me switch it now to now, before and after. What I'll do next is adjustment layer, go to exposure. This time increase it and hold your Alt again. Also clip it. Control I to invert it again. Go to your brush and make sure here is white. This time paint in the edge, the parts you want to have the reflection. I want the reflection to be on this part because this is where the reflection is actually shining in. Now just reduce your opacity a little bit. This was the before and after. You can also go to your curve and reduce the curve a little bit, clip it relay to the image. Control I to invert it. Let me add a little bit of curve to here, and you can also do it for the other one. Go to curves again, increase the curve, then hold your alt and clip it. Control I. The sake of doing this is to brighten the tip of this place. Now next thing, go to adjustment layer again. Now this time go to solid color, and now let me select the color from this part. This is okay. Now make the color, give it this same color I just picked, and hold your alt and clip it and Control I. Make sure when you are inverting it, make sure you are selecting on this white and Control I to invert it. Make sure your foreground is white. Now just reduce your brush and gently brush. Let me make it a bit dark. Then gently brush the edge. Oh, I think I did too much. Ctrl Z. Let me reduce my size of my brush. Gently brush. Let me change it to that white color it was before. Yes. Then change the blending option to, you can actually pick between these lighting parts. I'll leave it at linear dodged. Then double click it. Under this blend if option, hold your alt and drag. Hold your alt and drag. When you're done, let me add some refix this part. You can reduce the opacity. You can see. Look as if it's reflecting. The reflection is actually shining on it. This is how to create a realistic lighting effect. Catch you in the next one, guys. And if you have not subscribed, do well to subscribe now. Peace.